It was 5 a.m. time for work. I got up and hopped in my car. I drove all the way to work. I was met by a boarded up door and a sign that said out of business. I went home and started searching for jobs. I put in an application for a position as a night guard at an unknown location. It paid well, and I had experience with things like this. It was midnight, and my phone went off. I looked, and my application was accepted. They told me to come at 3 hours, and they would meet me there. I was worried about why there wasn't an interview, but I went anyway. I got there, and there was a man in a suit. He said, "Greetings, sir." We shook hands, and he gave me an interview. He told me I sounded very good for the job. My shift started at 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. Well, time for my shift. It is 9 p.m. I get to my station. It looks like a vault. I had to wear a really heavy bulletproof suit, and I got an AK-47. And 3 hours later, I'm waiting for my shift to end when I hear a loud bang from the steel door behind me. The door flings open, and a bunch of scientists come running out. I slam the door closed, and there is a huge bang. There's a huge dent in the door, and I see a bunch of undercover military men rush in several minutes later with the same suits I have on. They order me to open the door. I do as they order, and I see a dead scientist on the floor, and then a huge figure peeks out from a far wall, blood all over it. I will never forget this creature's horrible face. It has a smile with blood all over its teeth and really skinny limbs. The men charge up to the door and start shooting at the creature. The creature lets out a blood-curdling screech and charges at all of us with super speed. I flew across the room into the now closed steel door. I wake up and there is the same creature ripping apart the men that came in earlier. I try to make it out the door, but the animal grabs me with his blood-stained claws and throws me across the lab. I hear more men come in and shoot the creature. The creature sticks one of its sharp claws into my stomach and slams me against another man. The room starts filling up with tear gas and I pass out. But right before I pass out, I hear a voice over the speakers. Lab detonation in T-10 minutes. I pass out. Next thing I know, men are picking me up and putting me outside the steel door. Other men are putting tranquilizer darts in the animal. I get put in a chopper, and 2 minutes later I hear an explosion. The lab detonated, sending huge chunks of steel at our fleeing helicopter. I see a huge hand clasp our chopper and fighter jets in the distance. The animal that was in the lab survived the detonation and is destroying the choppers. The helicopter collides with the ground at high speeds, and I black out. I wake up to a series of explosions, and I see fighter jets taking down this beast that had attacked us. After an hour of attacking the beast with missiles, it finally fell. I was rescued and taken to a secret facility, I'm not sure where, but I know I was cared for and I healed. I had to get 20 stitches, and when I went out to leave, men in black suites told me never to tell anyone of what happened. I never did until now. I'm not sure what will happen after today. But if those men see this, who knows what will happen?